Hey, and welcome to Map 1 of Heretic, the Serpent Riders. This is the docks. In this opening room, we've got to take care of these gargoyles. They are waiting here to ambush us. There's a yellow door there, but we are not able to go through that right now. Stepping into the outside area here, you can see the titular docks. There's also water there next to us, which we can splash around in a second. First things first though, we've got to get rid of these gargoyles. There's some ammo on the edge of the docks. And yes, if you've never played Heretic, one of the fun things that this game does, it does actually have environmental effects. So when you jump in water, you hear water. When you walk on ice, you slide on ice. It's pretty cool. We grab our first key here. It is the yellow key card. There is a secret over in the corner here, which I'm going to grab. We'll grab the silver shield there. It'll offer some protection. We won't really be needing it on this level. There's our first look at the golem enemy. There are several flavors of golems in this game, and we'll be talking about them as we see them for the first time. One thing I like about Heretic is that it's got a fairly uniform design approach. So when you're exploring these levels, you feel very much like you're in an old-timey world. It's very consistent, and it does this throughout the game, and it's one of the things that I really love about Heretic. I very much applaud the visual style and the overall aesthetic that this game shoots for, even if it does get a bit tiring at points, because this is pretty much what you're going to be seeing for a lot of the game. As we head through the door here, there's a secret in front of us here. There's some gauntlets there, which we're not really going to be making use of on this level, but if you do make use of the secondary fire on it, you can use it to heal yourself up, which is definitely something you want to be doing. As we make our way through these side chambers here, you can see there are more gargoyles. You can also see the cobwebs there blocking the doorway. They don't actually do anything to us, they're just nice aesthetic features. It's important to put this game in context. This game was released in December 1994, and it was actually published by id Software themselves. They didn't create this. This was made by Raven Software, a very close company to id Software at the time, and this came out mere months after Doom 2 hit shelves. So they were kind of in competition with each other, even though they were kind of offering a very similar first-person shooter experience. It's a very interesting situation. It's also worth pointing out that I am playing on the hardest difficulty, but unlike Doom, where Nightmare has the enemies respawning, in Heretic the projectiles just move faster and they do hit a bit harder on the hardest difficulty. You don't get respawning enemies, which is why I'm choosing to do this difficulty. There's a secret here with the Infernal Crossbow inside, and this is basically the shotgun of this game. This will be your go-to weapon for most of the time. The book of spells we just picked up that allows you to activate the secondary fire on your weapons. One of the things about Heretic is that all of the weapons have secondary fire, and they all have slightly different functions. It gives the weapons a bit more versatility. We'll make our way down this chamber. We have to take care of the golems on the steps here. As we make our way towards the steps, they start to rise, allowing us to make our way towards the exit. This is an undead warrior. It uses the crossbow just like us. We'll be seeing a lot of that in the game. We could exit the level right now, but there are some secrets that we've skipped right through, so definitely going to be going back and picking up those. This teleporter's opened up here. Thanks for smacking me in the face there. And this gives me a chance to show off another thing that Heretic has that Doom does not. So we've got wind here, and we've got tides. So basically when we're stood in the water here, it is possible that the water will have winds and tides that pull us across the surface. And I can show this by just shooting the bow and arrow forward here. You can see the arrows are being pushed back by the wind. It's really cool, and it also means that some of your projectile weapons become real hazards in this game if you're not paying attention. I'll quickly show off the secondary fire in these weapons. You can see that when you activate it, you get like slightly powered up weapons, and you can see the gauntlets here glow a lovely red. If you use that on an enemy, you will suck them of health and give it to yourself. Overall, the docks is a fun little introduction level. I wouldn't say it's the best introduction level, but it definitely sets the tone for this opening episode pretty nicely. Heretic is going to get pretty frantic as we move through here. Let me know what you think of Heretic. Have you ever played it? Have you never played it? What did you think of this level? And thank you so much for watching.